Hi everybody, it's me, Vicky. I decided to go and record a video. I wanted to go and do some live readings today, and I was hoping that you guys will all join me. And to start off, I thought let's start off with a collective reading. All right, so welcome to my home, and for those who don't know who I am, I'm Vicky Martin. I've been doing some readings and some coaching for quite probably 2 decades now. I'm going to grab a couple of my decks, and for those who don't know, I've been traveling and I'm finally just home. This is my first weekend home. And I was going to go and do a quick little tarot course with a few of my groups, and I thought I should do one with all of you. So I'm going to choose to do this with the collective of those who are going to be watching this video. And it won't be that many, so this will kind of make it a little bit more, maybe it would be a general reading. I'm going to focus in with the intent that this energy is going to be of the collective of those who are going to be watching this with us whenever that is. I'm going to make this a relationship-based type of reading. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give a little bit of, for yourself, your personal issue that you might be going through, maybe a situation, a lesson, higher divine guidance that you may get, some challenges, advice, and a little bit more about that other person. All right, so it's been a while. All right, and what's hidden? All right. So this is a time, subconsciously, you're in a self-protection mode. So whether or not, you are a little bit of emotionally protecting yourself, you're scared of getting hurt, you've been kind of like taking a break, you've been just kind of stepping back, and it's time for you to, you're looking at more self-preservation. You're looking at, no more extending yourself. You want yourself to be in a state of being able to grab those opportunities when they come to you. You yourself, you seem to be walking away from a situation that no longer serves you. And at this time, it just seems like it's been something that you needed to walk away from. It's just like, whatever no longer serves me, I'm allowing it all to fall away. Anything that is for my highest good will show up and be there for me. So the personal issues that you are finding that you have been experiencing is basically you're not sure which direction to go. Like, this is a new stage for you. You're kind of like, I want to do this, but I really just don't know what I want, right? I don't know what direction to go in. I have no control over the situation. I don't know how to go forward because I really don't know what I'm aiming for. So the situation that you've been experiencing was, you feel that you're giving, and those that are receiving are just taking. And it's just like, I just feel that I have been giving all of myself, doing all of the work. I'm not trying to have any expectations, but, you know, at what stage do I say enough? Because at the end of the day, what am I going to get out of this? And so it's basically the situation. It's one-sided situation. You have to, you know, kind of think, this is not working for me. So the person is scared of getting hurt. The person doesn't want to go through something that they have already gone through before. Maybe you have hurt them in the past. Maybe that you went and rejected them. Maybe somebody hurt them. Most likely this is subconscious, and it could have a lot to do with their upbringing, where there has been a little bit of an attachment disorder because of the fact that their needs were not normally being met, and it's just, you know, they feel suffocated, or they feel that they have abandonment issues. So what it is there is a fear of repeating a cycle that they have already gone before, and they don't even know this. It's subconscious. It is a natural instinct. It's that gut feeling that they're feeling. So the challenges that have been coming up is this. You're trying to be a little bit more easygoing. You're trying to be open, but it's hard. You know, you don't like starting all over again. You don't like not knowing at all what could happen. In fact, you know, you were pretty passionate about what you were experiencing before. And right now it just feels that, you know, starting over is kind of like, it's not as exciting as it was, you know, like I just feel that every time I try to move on and see somebody new and start something over again, it's, you're just not into it. And so that's a challenge. You know, I want to feel that excitement. I want to feel like it's fulfilling me. So the lesson here has a lot to do with how you celebrate life. How do you experience the joy in everyday things? How do you experience your satisfaction and your happiness and your joy? You know, one of the rules that we have, you know, kind of brought up in many of these readings is, you know, codependency, not to be expecting attachment or having somebody fulfill your happiness, because that's when it never works. You see, why a lot of relationships go sideways is because when a person is unhappy and another person's unhappy, they think when they come together, those two people are going to be happy now. You know, you think that when the person comes, I'm going to be happy now. When the job comes, I'm going to be happy now. When everything falls into place now, I'm going to be happy now. And what happens is you're not happy. And you start thinking, I'm not happy because this person, I'm not happy because he's not, I'm not happy because, you know what? He showed up. Be happy. And if you're not happy, it has nothing to do with them. It has everything to do with you. And so you have to really look at what is your happiness without anybody else involved. What makes you feel fulfilled? What makes you feel complete? What makes you joy? How can you enjoy your life? Absolutely. Because that's your lesson. No one else is going to make you happy. And if somebody shows up, you may feel really great, and then all of a sudden it's like, hey, I don't feel any happiness now. The higher divine wisdom is showing up to say, your abundance, your luxury, your fruits of your labors, your rewards, it's not something that comes to you. You are the abundance. You are the reward. Stop making them be the reward. You are. You see, we don't see ourselves as the gorgeous divine beings that we are. We look at ourselves and we say, oh, if I shoulda, coulda, woulda, you know, here I am. I had meditation group this morning. I had a hair client today. I brushed my teeth, and that's all I did. And I probably look like crap. And here I am on film making a video for everybody to see. And I have nothing done on my face. But guess what? I am the prize. I am the abundance. I am just so grateful to share this moment with you. I am so excited because we have the ability to do this. The advice that is being presented to you is stop overthinking it. Stop making all these decisions. Stop looking at 3 steps ahead. Stop making plans. Chop, chop, chop. It has to be like this. And if it's not like this, it's nothing. Well, the advice is enjoy what is being presented to you. Whatever it is. Because the next steps can become an obligation. It can become a burden. Because it's going to be hard work. You see, when things are going good for you, it feels unnatural. It sets off that anxiety. You want to run because your natural instinct is to repeat what is natural for you. To chase. To fix. It's never to receive. And you see, when you're enjoying, and everything is great, everything is fun, and everything starts shifting, and everything is new, it can stress you out. And then there's a whole new obligation. What is authentic? What is you? And how do you serve yourself? And how do you serve them? Because this is not about making sure others are happy. Because whether or not they're happy, they're going to come or they're going to go. If you want them to stay, well, it's kind of like my vacation trip. I had the gorgeous, gorgeous possibility of an experience that fell into my lap, and I got to experience Club Med in Bali. I got to experience Singapore and all of the beautiful cultures that was provided for. And I wanted to stay forever because it was so gorgeous. But I knew I can come back again. And I knew I could have other experiences. That's what relationships should be like. Enjoy the experiences. Enjoy it like a trip. And if you want to do more, go ahead. And if not, have another experience. I'm not saying go to relationship to relationship to relationship. I'm just saying get out of the running, chasing energy. Because if you start chasing, they'll start running. And nobody is enjoying the trip. Get present. Get grounded in the energy of experiencing this is happening. But yes, there will be a responsibility. Take care of you. Take care of your happiness. Take care of how you feel. What's hidden behind the scenes in your subconscious that you're not even aware of. You're avoiding the conflict. You're avoiding something conflicted in you. Maybe you're questioning, is this really the one? Because if that really was the one, he would do all of these things for me. If that really was the one, he would show up the way I want him to do. If he really was the one, I would know. If he really was the one. So you are being avoidant attachment because you're scared you're going to miss out in an opportunity. You're afraid of getting hurt, or you're afraid of being disappointed that this is all you're going to get out of the whole thing from the start. Nothing's going to change. And if nothing is going to change, you have to look at what's in it for you, what's in it for them. And live your life every day that this is your life. This is not an opportunity. This is just you. Accept who you are. Accept who aligns with you. Because you just need to believe that it's all just your perspective. You see, if you're having trouble with money, nobody's going to come and pay your bills until you figure out how to live within your means. It's like the Maslow's hierarchy, levels of priorities. Get your priorities in order. Actual self-realization is at the top of the list. But we all know how Jenga works. It all falls down if you don't get your priorities in order. Food, clothing, shelter, where you live, what you do. Someone doesn't want to come in and rescue you. Because if you're looking for somebody to rescue you, that Cinderella is a story that we all told a long time ago. And everybody wants to be rescued like Cinderella. The prince shows up and chooses that one person. And because she was unhappy. Now, would there be such a thing as a prince rescuing her if she was already happy and lived in a beautiful place and had a beautiful dress and drove a beautiful car? No. You see? Stop being a victim. Stop saying, I deserve more. I just don't know how to get it. Don't depend on somebody else. get it. Aim to get it. And maybe it's just simple as manifesting. We all can manifest. All you have to do is believe it. You see, for a long time, I thought I had to go on my trip. I needed to be with the guy. And when the guy comes along, he would take me on my trip. And I let go of that. I decided to make a decision to love me, to love who keeps showing up, to love the spiritual connection that I was running from. And at the end of the day, I noticed things start changing. And things start happening. And things start falling into place. And I will be going on more of these trips. You just have to believe that the universe is listening. Now, let's see. What does the universe have more to share with you? They are saying every time you wake up until you go to sleep, take a little time out to play. Whether it's to build a sandcastle in the sand or just draw a picture that you enjoy. Maybe sing a song. Maybe play a tune. But find something to bring you joy and happiness. You are, and if not yet, you have attracted your highest level soulmate. And they're attracted to that energy. You being happy. You see, God is all about love and joy. God is not about the suffering. God is not like, I only want you to pay attention to the laws, and if you're not mindful of the laws, you need to suffer. We're not to be panic-stricken. We're not to be rigid, that we can't enjoy the process of life. Yes, you're going to make mistakes. Yes, you're probably going to have fun with someone that is, after all, not meant to stay a long time. But what if it was? What if you won't get your what ifs if you don't try? It's taken me some time to realize my own ways I push away opportunities. My shiny knight with money, maybe a little immature, maybe doesn't have a lot, but he's patient. Because I've been not easy to deal with sometimes. Maybe it was what I needed, someone to be patient with me. Because sometimes I didn't have patience given to me. I was always patient with everyone else. And sometimes we have to learn receiving. We're working towards our goals each and every day, and we don't even know it. But when we're in our head, in our mind, trying to follow a pattern, trying to follow a plan, you're not following your heart. You gotta know that everything is falling in place perfectly. That maybe it seems the world is conspiring against you, but maybe you're conspiring against it. How are you resisting? How are you resisting? When all you wanted to do was just take a rest. And when you rest, you gather your strength. And when you gather your strength, you have all the tools you need. There is nothing more important than you being the divine feminine that you are. The powerful energy, the love and vibration. No matter what, if they show up or not, if they leave or not, enjoy the fact that they did. And whether or not they come back again would be treated the same way as whether or not you decide to go on another trip. Because each time they show up, it's a new journey. And it's up to you if you want to go back to the same trip again. True love. 5294361. Five, 2, 9, 4, 3, 6, 1. Put his name. Put my name. I'm not going to show it to you. And just wear it in your energy. So I hope you were able to take something out of this today. For anybody who wants to do private readings, I will do a special today and tomorrow. And my readings are $40 and more, depending on the type of readings. But I will do these for 50% off today and tomorrow. All right. So I will go and update the website so you can get your coupon, be provided, or no, no coupon. I'll just put them in for 50% off. All the readings, 50% off today and tomorrow. And hopefully, happiness is within you.